So hey guys, it's Trevor Turnbull here with Sports Networker, and I've got another interview for you here today from the EA Sports campus. I'm here with Jay, who's the lead animator for the NHL game for EA Sports, and I'm just going to spin the camera around here. There we go. How's it going, Jay?
Awesome.
Good, good. So maybe tell us your role with EA and what you do on a daily basis.
Well, I've been here since 1997. In 97, we started the first 3D hockey game. We took the NHL franchise out of California. It was originally being done in San Mateo, and they brought it to Canada. And it was the first year of 3D hockey, and it was the first year of hockey done in Canada by Canadians, and it's been here ever since, and I've been a part of that franchise.
And that was 97, you said?
1997 for the NHL 98 game.
Oh, wow. So you've obviously seen the evolution of this game over the years then.
I've been there every step of the way. Yeah.
And it's changed a lot, I would imagine. So how do you go about getting into a role like that? Like, what was your background before that? Did you go to school to be an animator?
I did. I went to school. I learned, I took more of a broad course, and I took to animation like a duck to water, and some people just have a weird aptitude for animation, some people don't. I did, and I ended up teaching the exact same course that I'd taken right after. That's when Electronic Arts heard about me. They brought me in and they asked me if I could maybe help them finish NHL 98, which it was kind of half in the can. And of course, it was the first time we had done a hockey game in Canada, so there was a lot of work to do. So they brought me in to pinch hit, and that was 1997, and I'm still here.
Yeah. And I was speaking with James earlier, who's one of the programmers for the NHL game.
He's one of my guys, yeah.
Yeah, and he was saying that you guys work very closely together in building out the product, both from a programming and animation standpoint, obviously.
Yes.
And the capture studio that we see here in the back, you guys are actually working in there a lot of times too with the athletes, are you not?
That's right. So, yeah, we are, the interesting thing about Electronic Arts is that not only are we developers, but what makes us different than other sports franchises in other parts of the software community is that we're also publishers, which means because we publish our own games, we don't have bosses per se. So James and I, as developers, have complete carte blanche to do whatever we want, and we are really a 365-day-a-year think tank for hockey. That's all we do, that's all we want to do, that's all we care about.
And clearly a Canucks fan.
I've been on this ride for 38 years.
So it's tough to argue
and
that.
I'm still on it.
And of course, and with the campus being here close to Vancouver, it's tough to argue that.
Yeah.
So on a daily basis then, what would you say is the best part about your job? Like, what makes you get up in the morning and love what you do?
Loving the sport of hockey. I mean, I really deeply care about hockey. It's our national sport, and I want it to be as good as it can possibly be. Working with people that you respect. I mean, we've got guys from, we've got a PhD from Moscow University who does our physics. We've got a lot of really, really good people in the right places, and when you get to come to work and play and collaborate and come up with things that nobody's even tried yet, which is what you guys are going to see next year in NHL 13.
Yeah, and James actually mentioned that with the NHL game, you guys captured a lot of your live footage at an ice arena here in Burnaby.
So our EA Capture guys have a road unit, and they went in overnight. They set up a whole mocap space on ice, and we were there for 2 days, freezing our tails off, but we got over 1,000 moves to put in the game this year. So you guys are going to see a lot of new stuff you haven't seen before.
Yeah, it is. It's very cool what you guys are able to do with the animations. So for anybody out there that is looking at what you do for a living and saying, I want to be in that business, I want to do what that guy does, what kind of advice would you give to those people?
Take a course. There's a lot of free stuff online now. It's not like the old days. I mean, you can go to Maya.com and get a free educational version of Maya and just download it straight from their website. You can go onto YouTube, and there's endless tutorials that can teach you how to do anything. So with free tutorials and free software, if you're a self-starter and you're really proactive about it, no reason why you couldn't teach yourself for free.
Cool, good stuff. So last question for you. If people wanted to connect with you in particular online, LinkedIn, Twitter, how would they go about doing that?
You can check me out on Twitter at Twitter/J Bulbrook. I'm also on Facebook. And my gamer tag is Armed Escort. If you ever see me online, let's have a game of hockey.
There you go. I imagine you're pretty good at your own game.
I dabble.
All right, thanks for doing this, Jay.
Take it easy.